Previously on Tales of Berseria.
What? Are you protecting the dragon?
She's
What?
not a dragon!
Huh?
Back off, or I'll make you back off.
I call bluff. Go ahead. I'm not laughing. Oh, is this the place where I started the fire?
I do hope Kamalana isn't crying anymore.
It's okay, girl.
Shush.
How long is it going to be before you send in another exorcist to replace Lady Teresa?
With these demons clamoring at our gates, none of us feel safe anymore.
You have our deepest sympathies, but we were sent here on a different mission.
That's what the last exorcist who came here said before leaving for the north. What could be up there that's worth all that attention?
Surely we're not all being punished by the Abbey for what happened with Medissa, are we?
That is not the case. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business to attend to.
So the exorcists are just passing through town and heading straight north. Odd.
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot, I say.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city. She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Haven't you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom, not just
Ooh,
here.
I got a proper name
Scant few
now.
have seen her and survived.
You
You
survived.
don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that. What a world. What a world.
What
What's
have
a
the exorcists
world?
been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity and got a fat demotion for her troubles. Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medissa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so stupid...
Who's Medissa?
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders to know.
You're right. Sorry. I'm really worried about what's going to come of this town.
What a world.
It sounds like Hellofeast isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
Agreed. Especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medissa woman.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medissa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
Are you all right, Madame Eleanor? Don't let those people get you down.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my tears?
All right, I'll just pat your head then.
That won't be necessary either.
Aw, me and
But really, things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined, the Abbey all but gone. It won't be a functioning port for some time.
You can't fault them for being upset. They had it real good here until we came along. Those Hellavesians were like spoiled children.
How so?
Eloise was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. And once they got a taste, they abandoned their old craft.
And now they're paying the price. But I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift. making fishing much more difficult.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts. The fish should be more plentiful than ever.
I suppose you may have a point.
We're ones to talk after what we did, but taking the easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard, that seems...
Spoiled, yes.
You said it, Laphicet.
I think my appetite's getting a little overindulgent, too.
No.
That's not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish some up?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, and some normal octopuses, too.
Oh, for the octopus ink. He remembers. Oh, another skit.
This calamity is... us.
Yeah, man, we
isn't
got a
it?
name.
Well, we've been waging
All
war with
official
the Abbey
now.
everywhere we go, and now we're about to take it to a new level.
If we pull the next therion off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
The same devastation?
Ooh. I wonder if there's something worse than calamity that they can call us.
This is no laughing matter.
People turn into demons in part due to their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent. But if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
I cannot argue with that, but...
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
Calamity. I've never had squid ink pasta. No, I've had like 2 bites. I think my cousin brought back leftovers once after eating it out. And she brought back some. It was real good. From what I remember. I don't remember how it tastes, but I remember how I thought it was good. Okay, so there's another treasure chest. I think it's down here. Yeah. Wait, hold on. What's up?
The demon attacks have ground trade to a halt. But people are slowly starting to fish again.
Are you a fisherman, too?
This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, this was a fishing port through and through. Ever since the shipping guild took over the docks, all of us fishermen got muscled out. Making this a commercial port has helped the town grow. But a lot of people weren't so happy with the guild.
It's too bad everyone couldn't just work together.
Once money gets involved, people change. That's true no matter what age you live in. The people know it's the ones making the money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding. But who knows what will happen.
Oh. I hope they can fish again. That's what I hope. Ooh. These kids still playing. No, they're gone. Ma'am?
First it was the sailors, and then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then, after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it.
Who knows?
I heard of this one village in Eastgand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out the entire town. I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly. I can't wait for the day where we can live without fear.
You can never live without fear. You will always be in fear. Hello?
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Rude?
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back.
No,
Her
that's not what we're
governance was
asking.
strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
And your comments get left in the wind. Sir?
Poor Medissa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medissa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medissa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
Receptive, huh?
I think that's their way of referring to her deep faith.
Nah.
Before all this, she was a real devout lady.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medissa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
That's true. I remember when I caused a horse by accident. It's a yak.
If you go north from Hellebes, you'll come upon the Faldi's ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
I love how she's like, not long ago, someone holed up in a sanctuary. Like, girl, I'm pretty sure that happened a week ago. Not long ago. Okay, last person. Hi.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey, but the mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
So, Diana was a girl-turned-demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it?
It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, therions shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Innominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medissa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a therion.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this therion the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably, but we won't find out until we try.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
She's probably gonna become Kamawana's new mom. Okay. Is there anything to sell? Ooh, his voice gets here. There's voice gets here. Hello.
Now we have demons rampaging through our towns. Northgan's really had a string of bad luck. The weather's gotten even colder. Mercio's port is blocked by an ice drift, and hardly anyone sails the North Seas anymore.
But relief supplies have made it up here, right?
It may fill our bellies, but not our hearts.
Huh?
If the Abbey truly wants to save this town, there's something we need more than food or gold. Lady Teresa. If only I could be pierced once more by those fierce,
was the guy who
cold eyes.
really likes her. I remember him now.
Punish me, Teresa, my love!
Wow.
Can we make it so that he doesn't get any more supplies?
Lady Teresa, my life is for you.
I live for you. Wow.
Hi! I was wondering if you'd let us put on a little
gosh,
comedy
yes.
show.
Yes,
what do
yes,
you
yes.
say?
Sounds good to me. Just try and keep it low-key. I don't want to attract the Abbey's attention.
Ha! That's a tall order. Wherever we go, the boy and I have him rolling in the aisles.
The boy? Wait, you mean me?
I sure do. I'll play the straight man, you play the funny one. Don't sweat it. Even if you mess up, you'll be adorable. The audience will just lap it up. Did you memorize the script I wrote you?
Yeah, I think so.
Great! I knew you could do it! But if you merely follow the script and adhere to its every word, you won't be very funny. You need to ad-lib in your own style. For you, that's buttering up the audience and winning them over.
Ad-lib? I'm not sure I can do that.
I have faith in you, kiddo. You're gonna discover a part of you that you never knew existed. Just focus on finding ways to charm our audience.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
All
Yeah.
right, then let's get this show rolling.
Yeah.
Hi there! We're A Boy and His Witch, your partners in comedy today! Magicazam!
We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. I'm Fee, the cute one, and this blustering witch is...
Muggy Lou! Wait, who are you calling blustering?
Meow! Sorry, I just suddenly felt like doing an imitation.
An imitation? Like, of a cat?
Not just any cat, a nearby cat. Meow!
Oh, so cute. Oh.
You're losing them. Time to go on our charm offensive. Roll with it, kiddo. Every slip up is just a new opportunity in disguise.
See? It's supposed to be a pun on how cats sound and how near is pronounced. I didn't actually hear a nearby cat.
Oh no,
meow
don't
like
explain
that
it.
or
Never
anything.
explain it.
He's explaining the joke? Are you going crazy, Laphicet? What good does explaining a bad joke do?
But you told me to ad-lib to try and win our audience over, didn't you? I figured maybe if I explained it to them, they'd get the joke and find it funny.
Oh no.
Just stop. Even if they get the joke that way, it's just going to be sad.
I don't mind that. I'm not afraid of messing things up. I just want to make sure our audience feels valued. No, you have the right idea, but I guess I should mention, Moggy Lou's the one who came up with the script. She just made me come and act it out.
I don't care if it made the audience happy. You just sold me out. I can't work with you like this. No way! I'd say we got a lot of ad-libbing into our routine today. How was the show?
I'll just say one thing. You need a better writer.
It wasn't me.
Bomb-billed beak.
Scout ship.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I think there's a church here. I want to go to the church and speak to the priest. Where is it? Is there a church here? This one. Yeah. Hey.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Yeah.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you, with those eyes that would belong on the Reaper's face.
Oh?
I'm sorry for bothering you, sir. If you don't have anything you need to confess, that's fine.
No, actually, there is one thing I'd like to get off my chest.
Of course. Go right on ahead.
This all happened a long time ago. But this Turtles brought over a painting by the master artist Beryl Benito. It was a gorgeous work of art. Too beautiful for words. The price was a little steep, but I couldn't help myself. Only later, I found out it was a total fake.
So, you want to repent for letting yourself be guided by worldly desires?
No, buying it was my decision. I don't have any regrets. Even if the painting itself was fake, my heartfelt admiration for its beauty was real.
What are you going on about?
Did you say something?
No. Then for what do you wish to repent?
The truth is, when I saw that painting, I didn't have enough money on me. So I swiped 100 gold from my little sister's hidden savings. That's the one part I wish I'd done differently.
I didn't.
Fear
From
not,
your little
my son.
sister's piggy bank?
No matter what the Empyreans may decide, I know your sister would forgive you.
I hope so.
From your little sister's piggy bank? Ooh, another one.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Do you mean me?
Yes, or at least I would. But perhaps you're too young to have done anything to repent.
No, there is something. I've kept it a secret so far, but I'll confess it now.
And I shall listen, my son.
Not too long ago, I found a slug in the forest. And I read in a book that if you sprinkle salt on a slug,
He killed it.
it'll shrink.
He killed the
I
slug.
wanted to try it out for myself.
So you sprinkled salt on the slug. It's true, that was not a good act. But if the experience taught you to respect life and its fragility, then the slug's sacrifice was not in vain, and...
No, that's not what happened.
Oh.
I messed up and I put sugar on the slug, not salt. And then the sugar attracted a whole bunch of ants to the slug. And they...
Ooh!
It was awful. I'm so sorry, Slug. You didn't deserve that.
Oh no!
It's okay. I forgive you. It was all a terrible accident.
Ooh! Oh god.
One more thing. I wanted to see what would happen if I poured sugar water down an anthill. And... I'm sorry to you too, ants.
Kids can sure be weirdly cruel sometimes.
Oh gosh. It's okay, Luffy said. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That's enough of that. No more confessions. Oh my gosh. That must have been a sight. Oh my god. I mean, I understand putting salt on the slug and then witnessing that, but then putting sugar on the slug and then having ants destroy it.
The Faldi's ruins are north of Helives.
The Earth Pulse point is to the north, too. Probably in the very same place.
From being nothing more than a doll to pouring sugar water down anthills. Look how far he's gone. I know. You're experiencing so much of life's adventures, Laffy said.
Helives is different now, isn't it?
Maybe, but you've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Eisen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yeah.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Alright.
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Korogane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say it doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magicazam.
Oh. I feel he's come so far, you forget he was once soulless. Yeah. Well, he was only soulless for like... He wasn't soulless for that long. Like, he was either not talking, or the times when he acted with what Teresa wanted him to do was for like 5 seconds.
Achoo! I didn't think
He's so adorable, though.
would be this cold.
I love him. He's
But
so
Northgate
cute.
was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Eisen at all. In fact, everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter. So that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon. I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself. I even packed them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove. What? Go cuckoo, like a dove.
Cuckoo.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
Oh my gosh.
You're no velvet, that's for sure.
Not talking was sort of soulless. That's true. It's true. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's nothing. Oh. Oh, I remember the layout of this town now. I used to go here. Avalanches block the road. Oh, really? Oh. Okay. But can I go, like, around? Wait. Oh, I don't think there's a way to go around there. Or is there? And I went to a storehouse. Yeah. Hacks. There we go. Now I can get this voice skit. Just need to find it. Where's the skit? Oh. There it is.
Look! It's another ingredient for the Omega Elixir.
A unicorn horn, huh?
Oh.
Hey, whoa! Careful with that! If anyone other than a maiden of pure heart touches a unicorn horn, it loses all its powers.
A maiden pure of heart.
Give it to Eleanor.
That's a pity. Nobody here fits that description.
I beg your pardon. Just what kind of woman do you think I am?
Well, he did try to lie to us.
When I think of a pure maiden, I think of a princess who's never lifted anything heavier than a pair of chopsticks her whole life.
Your view of women is completely messed up.
Is it?
Well, personally, I'd liken myself to a maiden who's maxed out her purity stat by her third playthrough. But I'll defer to Velvet.
Hey, Fee. Why don't you carry it?
Me? Are you sure that's okay?
Honestly, I don't know. But you're the one who wants to make this Omega Elixir. If you can't get the ingredients yourself, I don't see much point in keeping this up.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't worry about it, kid. Magilou's just quoting some old wives' tale. Unicorn horns are actually just tusks from a kind of whale called a narwhal.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
Eisen, you spoil sport. I totally had them on the hook.
At least we've established that Magilou wouldn't be able to hold a real unicorn's horn.
Well, for now, let's report our success to Vidal.
I didn't know that's where it was. Huh. Okay. Oh, does that mean that I can... There was this passage that I couldn't go to before. Wait, this isn't it. Here. It was over here. Oh, so this is where I'm supposed to go. I don't think I would have been able to go here anyways earlier. Yeah, this was blocked off.
Look,
yeah,
no guards. You think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
I'd say good. We can march straight in.
Okay, that's it. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Hello? What's this? Undying Wretch.
But I'm stronger.
Gaze upon my fire here.
No escape! No You're wide open! See this? How's this? Armor crusher! Same way! You're wide open! That's all, huh? Guys like beguile! Hold up! No escape! Double hit! You're wide open! How's this? How's this? Ready to die?
Ooh,
Think you can dodge? Just
That's
try.
overkill.
Perfect mayhem!
Fly away, little birdie. Far away.
That doesn't sound corny. Ooh, this big guy.
Are we ready
Argent
for this?
armor.
For three! Shooting star! No escape! Armor crusher! Eleanor! guys like beguile!
Let's go! I'll help you! We won,
Nice.
right? Right?
What other mastery?
There sure are a lot of Malakim posted here.
They're probably here to protect the Therion, right?
One would assume.
The exorcist controlling them can't be far then. Be careful.
Be careful.
These ruins. This feels like a sad place.
Sad? In what way?
Sorrow permeates this place. As if left behind by people who suffered torment and death. I guess that's a weird impression to get by just looking at some ruins, huh?
I'd trust my feelings if I were you. They'll often lead you to the truth of things. Besides, what you're feeling would explain a thing or two about these ruins.
It would?
Rather than attempting to impress visitors with beauty and opulence, the building and its passageways were built with strength and stability in mind. And that means...
Fortress.
They were anticipating volcanic earthquakes.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And they expected that someone might turn violent in these passageways.
Not a bad observation. And what would bring such savage people to these halls? Surely they weren't just passing through.
Then this passage must have led to somewhere. Some room or structure deeper within. A prison for the worst criminals. Or maybe a battle arena.
And that's what gave you a sense of sadness.
If it was an arena, then treasure for the victors might be hidden away somewhere.
Why would it be hidden?
Well, those fighter types might not have been all that nice. And the people who built this place seem to have been the cautious type.
Hidden treasure, huh? Where do you think,
Save your speculation for another day, you two. We have a Therion to find.
Right. Sorry.
So, about that treasure.
So,
Eisen!
We'll talk about this later, Lafayette.
All right.
that's cute. He'll make a really good archaeologist, I feel. Or anthropologist. Either one. Anything to do with the study of history and people. And culture. Alright, so there's supposed to be something here. It's up there. I'll go this way then. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'll go this way. Yeah, I found the voice kit. Oh my god, it's a little doll. Hello.
This Nordal. It looks a lot like Grimoire and Bienfu, but there's something different about it that I can't quite put my finger on.
I agree. Those two are positively gloomy, but this doll seems calming, yet glamorous too.
Like I said, a quiet radiance.
Yeah.
You think so? I think it's more lethargic or absent-minded. Like I can't tell what's going on in its head.
It is a doll.
Either way, I'm 1,000 times cuter than that thing.
What's cute about you? People who keep their faces covered are creepy.
I don't know. There's definitely something off about it. It's charming, but a little ominous. Like I can never entirely be at ease around it, if that makes sense.
You think so? Actually, I think it's cute. It reminds me of a little baby.
You think this looks like a baby?
I remember when my sister was about as small as that doll. She had the tiniest little hands, and she tried to grip my pinky as best she could.
Really?
I'd take my pinky with her fingers wrapped around it and poke her cheek, and she'd just be all smiles.
That's adorable.
I swore to myself I'd always do whatever I could to protect
adorable.
her. Once she got a little older and started fixing meals, lots of weird things began to happen around us. Wherever we went, she was in danger. Demons attacked us. A dragon tried to kidnap her. That's when I first realized what it was that I carried. That the cause of all my sister's pain was my blessing, my Reaper's curse.
So, you left her behind and went on your search for a way to break the curse.
Right. And that's when I met Ifrid. It was from him that I first heard about the Nordals. He thought the stories about them were all just baseless rumors.
I guess we'll never know for sure unless we gather them all. But
What is it?
I think something good will happen once they're all together.
Why do you say that?
Well, because we found this doll, you shared some of your past with us. That makes me kinda happy. So I think we should get the other three, so more happy stuff happens.
Hard to argue with you there.
That is adorable. All by myself.
How's Medissa been acting? She's calm. It looks like letting her in on the truth worked as well as we thought it might. Good. Maybe she'll be easier to control now.
I don't appreciate how flippant these these exorcists sound.
Halt! Who are you?
Halt, who goes there? Halt, who goes there? Oh, good thing I cooked.
Not good. Shooting star. Vengeance. No escape. One more. Shooting star.
By the way, new Overwatch controller. I know. I'm actually gonna play a little after this stream. I'm fighting with Jeff. While I eat some food. Because I woke up so late, like I didn't even eat anything. I ate an egg tart. That's about it, and a banana. Bought 20 boxes, got caution, pretty much. Oh my god, bought them? Damn. You really wanted those skins, huh? I really like his mystic art attack, it's really cool.
I refuse to fall here.
Best thing I got was May's beef armor skin. Oh, you have to show me when we play. Did you get anything to me?
So, Medissa really is here.
But what's this about the truth and controlling her?
Medissa? Is that you?
A barrier. She's a therion.
Third time's the charm, eh, kid?
Yeah.
Come with me, ma'am.
You're Medissa?
I am. And who might you be?
Why does she have an English accent?
We're like you. We carry grudges against the Abbey. And Shepherd Artorias.
It's gonna be okay. We came to get you out of here, Medissa.
There's no escape.
What? Please, don't give up. I can...
No, you don't understand. There's no escape for you. If you dare sully Shepherd Artorias' ideals and the light the Abbey
she doesn't have
shines
an English
upon the
accent.
world,
It's my imagination.
I will kill you all!
Oh my gosh, she's Medissa. I should have seen this coming.
Why are you doing this?
She's the Abbey's lucky now.
Way to jinx it, Rokurou.
She's been brainwashed. Brainwashed! At the snakes, don't touch me. There's too many snakes.
They just keep coming.
Pour
That
salt
snake
on them.
woman keeps summoning them. If we don't go after her directly, there'll be no end to it.
Your left hand. Don't tell me you're the calamity.
Why are you doing this, Medissa? Why fight for the Abbey after they forced you to become a therion?
They didn't. I became one of my own free will.
But your daughter, slain at an exorcist's hands. You must hate the Abbey for that, don't you?
Oh, I feel hate. Toward a world where demons spawn from the people's malevolence.
You know about malevolence?
The exorcist told me the truth. Diana turned into a demon because of the malevolence she radiated. I knew what I had to do. Become a therion, and devour malevolence so that such a tragedy would never repeat itself.
Wait, this way.
It matters not what dreadful form my body may take. I will revive Inominat and change this wretched world!
But she was your daughter.
If that's how it is,
She was your baby
We'll
girl.
take you by force.
I think I cooked.
Going to end this! Her death will not be in vain!
This woman! She's just a grieving mom.
Ready to die? Think you can
He
dodge?
got her someone off again while they were talking. God damn it! Isis!
Forget the pain and move! Forget the pain and move!
No mercy! Wounds that will heal!
Forget the pain and move! Quickness!
Stop, I'm trying to make her... Okay, whatever, out of 3. I have enough.
Tremble!
I can't see. Rock? I can't see anything! God.
Eat it! Crush it! Tremble! Blast them! How's that?
Oh no.
Forget the pain and move! Quickness! No escape! Let's go! No escape! Eat it! Too slow!
Don't let her attack! Don't let her attack! Drive her up the wall! Keep at it! Come on girl! I believe in you! Take it!
I grant eternal rest!
Oh yeah, oh my god, I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
Oh, she's also alive. Oh man. Oh, you ruined my super cool ending move. What the heck? You ruined it.
It's over. Curse you, Lord of Calamity.
Oh, I'm a lord now.
Lord of Calamity. That's the name of the demon lord who will bring about the age of chaos. The unrepentant embodiment of malevolence, whose blind pursuit of self-gratification will rain destruction upon the world. The irredeemable, uncontrollable personification of human sins. An evil like you.
Demon, Therion, Lord of Calamity. Call me whatever you like. But if I'm the supposed Lord of Demons, then you're just a minion to be used as I please. Nothing more.
No, I refuse. What happened to my Diana was my fault. That's why I will fight you until my dying breath!
Stop!
Don't get in my way!
No! Enough mothers have died. I won't let you join them! Eleanor and Kamawana, they both lost their mothers too. It's a terrible thing.
Kamawana?
A little girl that the Abbey forcefully made into a Therion. Her mother tried to save her, but she failed. All she could do was to offer her own life to fill her child's empty stomach.
Kamawana's been crying ever since. She misses her mother. If you die here, I can only imagine how sad that would make your Diana.
Diana!
You don't need me anymore, Mom. I get it. You love this new dad more than your own daughter!
Oh,
No,
the burn.
Honey, I did it for you. But you really thought I stopped loving you. And the malevolence made you into a demon. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Diana.
Medissa.
She'll be all right. She's just unconscious.
Let's grab her and haul her back.
I'll place her under a binding art, just in case.
Gotta hand it to the Abbey. Very resourceful, taking advantage of Medissa's regrets like that. Making her into a Therion who would do their bidding.
It's just so cruel.
Who cares? Reason above all, no?
It's true. The way I feel goes against all reason. There's no telling what'll happen to Helives once we take Medissa out of here. And yet I'm doing exactly that, all on account of my own hang-ups. Even crushing Medissa's honest resolve.
According to reason, malevolence is the fault of the individual. You assume no responsibility or guilt for what happens to them.
I refuse to turn a blind eye to the consequences of my actions. I chose this path to seek the truth, not to deny it. If I'm to betray reason, then that is the very least I should do.
You're too much, you know that? You and Medissa both. Quit overthinking things. Just blame all the suffering on the Lord of Calamity. Makes life easier.
Velvet, I'm
not trying to cheer you up. I'm just saying it doesn't bother me. Whatever's coming, I can handle it.
Take a look at this.
Triple B.
All right. Now it's up to you.
Show him how I...
So at least he saved the mama. Feel like in a lot of cases, Eleanor is what most JRPGs protagonists are like. Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, it's not about her journey. It's about Velvet's journey. Which is very refreshing. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, God.
Woo, it's a biggie.
Hi. I was trying to avoid you.
You're wide open!
True, but Eleanor is along for the ride. Yeah. Soon as that's my biscuit. Okay. Ow! Ow! Hey! Guys, everybody. Oh God, what's happening?
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Do I go this way? Yeah. Oh, I can't skateboard here.
Hey, Eleanor. I was wondering, do you think I hurt Medissa saying that stuff to her back there?
I suppose you might have. But I was thinking the exact same things you were. Losing a mother. It's always a tragedy. I'm glad you stepped in and stopped her.
Thanks.
That Eleanor. I swear, she feels way more responsibility for everything than she needs to. You think we need to worry? What if she pushes too far and erupts with malevolence?
Malevolence is born out of many things. A prideful ego, the self-righteousness that turns a blind eye to one's inner contradictions. Eleanor is different. She's mindful of her ego, and strives to confront her inconsistencies of character.
She has a purity of heart that won't be tainted by the emotions that create malevolence. No other quality is as essential for an exorcist.
So she's probably okay?
For now, at least. But human hearts can be fickle things. Who knows what the future holds?
I doubt you got anything to worry about. For most exorcists, purity is a construct of the Abbey's teachings. But Eleanor, she's the real deal.
She's not your average exorcist, I'll give you that.
Purity is handy for any exorcist. But more than that, it's a rare and precious temperament for living. Everybody's got an ego and certain internal contradictions to some degree. Facing one's own ugliness in an honest manner is never easy. To be a normal human is to live carrying malevolence. It's just how much you let it control you that varies.
I guess malevolence might just be a fact of life, huh? But Artorias can't accept that.
Interesting. All very interesting. So Eleanor's gonna be the final boss. Right? Is that what they're trying to say? Oh my gosh. This bug. Turn to Titania. Titania. Let's see, where should I go? Is there a port? Can I use that port? That's not a port. Fine, let's go this way. Oh.
Well, I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Let's slip through town and head for Titania before that changes.
So this is your secret hideout. Once I get free, you won't stand a chance. You all had better sleep with one eye open.
Wait, I thought she felt
Look
bad
how
at the
worried
end of
I
the
am.
battle. Why did she change all of a sudden again? Or like go back to what she was feeling?
That's Kamoana.
She's the same age as Diana. Did the Abbey really turn someone so young into a therion?
Yes, they did, yes.
Eleanor! Medissa, please, would you be able to talk to her?
Is this a trick?
Kamoana may be a therion, but deep down, she's still a normal little girl who misses her mother. I can't do anything to console her, no matter what I try. But if it were you...
You okay? You can call me Medissa, all right? Do I scare you, honey?
A little, but not as much as Velvet and Dial.
Oh, poor Dial. He's a
But
good guy.
Don't you think I'm scary? I had a bad dream earlier. My mommy said I looked scary and that she didn't want me anymore.
She would never. Your mother would never think that about her daughter.
But how do you know?
Because I'm a mother too. Mothers always love their children, no matter what. No matter if we die. No matter how the world changes. There's nobody who loves you more in the world than...
It's okay. You don't have to cry.
Aw, it's cute.
I hope Kamoana and Medissa won't have to feel so lonely anymore.
Yeah, trying to stop the waterworks gets old fast.
Listen, if it's not too personal, was your mother,
She's dead. I lost her when I was even younger than you.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine. It just means we've got things in common. So no feeling sad and alone, okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. I don't feel lonely or anything, I swear.
What's gotten into you? You're so strange sometimes.
No, I'm not.
Eleanor, I'll have you watch over Kamoana and Medissa.
Yes, of course. I'd be honored. Thank you.
Are exorcists supposed to be so polite to a grand poobah of calamity or whatever?
Sure, why not? Besides, the Demon Lord ought to not trouble herself over such trivialities.
Velvet, Grimoire's calling for you. She says to bring Laphicet and meet her at the observation tower.
Got it.
We better get going then.
You okay, girl? Alright, they're gonna be fine. What's up, Dial? This make me miss my own late mother. Mothers are truly great beings. They stand higher than any king. Yeah, man. Yay! We got a new mom for Kamoana. Maybe, hopefully, this time she'll stop crying. Please. Please. We got some backstory on Eisen. That was interesting to hear. And yeah, I guess we'll see what Grimoire has to tell us. I'm guessing she has some, she discovers some new things from the text. And then she'll reveal some more things. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Bye. Have a great week.